Hello, I'm Jackie West, and welcome to the first edition of Southwest This Week. Every Monday, I will be filling you in on what is happening around Southwest Riverside County. These two men are accused of attempting to steal thousands of dollars worth of computers and other electronics at Temecula Valley High School. The two Temecula residents are suspected of breaking into the school Sunday around 2 in the morning. This, according to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. The two men loaded the electronics into their car, and that is when someone saw them and they ran off, leaving the car behind. Both men were arrested for burglary and conspiracy to commit a crime. Today is the deadline for polling companies to submit their bids for the contract to poll Wildomar residents about whether they want to see a parks tax on the November ballot. The city is willing to pay as much as $15,000 for the poll responses, and depending on results, another $45,000 to put the measure on the ballot. The tax would be around $28 per household per year for maintenance and utilities at the city's 3 parks. So how does free lunch sound? While the Paris Union High School District is offering free lunch to kids 18 and younger this summer in Rotary Park. The lunch program will be offered through August 3rd from 11:30 to 1 on weekdays. If you have a pet and live in Canyon Lake, listen up. You may soon be required to spay, neuter, and microchip your dogs and cats under a new law being considered by the City Council. Joining me with a little bit more on this is reporter John Hill. John, I understand some people aren't too excited about this.
Yeah, well, there are a few people that I talked to out at the dog parks of Canyon Lake are wondering, A, how do you even enforce this law? And B, is this something that the government should be making people do? Animal advocates all seem pretty much agree that spaying and neutering your dogs and cats is a good way to keep the unwanted pet population down, but is making it mandatory, is that the best way to go about it? No one's really sure. Is
this something they're going to be deciding on anytime soon?
Yeah, the Canyon Lake City Council meets on Wednesday, and that's when they're going to be deciding on this law. And if they pass it, it would go into effect 30 days thereafter.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for joining us. Be sure to stay tuned every Monday for updates on this story, and you can also check out pe.com. Recently, the city of Murrieta held a contest for people to come with a song for the city, and a winner was selected for coming up with Gem of the Valley. Let's listen.
It all started in 1873 with one Murrieta and 100,000 sheep. He took them to the hot springs so they could bathe and drink. But this precious secret wouldn't be his to keep. Some folks took a train and came round. They found that it was perfect.
That does it for Southwest This Week. Don't forget to check pe.com for all the latest news. I'm Jackie West, and I'll see you later this week for Southwest This Weekend.
New memories.